Hello from Taiwan. Here is more of a long-form update for those of you who are curious, like Grammy Linda, my #1 fan. So, here at the tail end of my sabbatical, I wanted to do some kind of immersion trip to 练习我的普通话. And my parents, man, this is such a luxury. I have parents who seem to have connections in every corner of the globe. And so I ended up here in Taitung, Taiwan, which is this rustic little corner of the island with the highest population of indigenous Taiwanese anywhere in Taiwan. And got a cultural immersion program along with the Mandarin immersion. For starters, I'm volunteering with the Taiwan Outrigger Canoe Club, which celebrates the heritage of the seafaring indigenous people who set out thousands of years ago to settle islands in the Pacific. And the club's founder, Yvonne Jen, is one of my mom's good friends. And she's also got this entourage of friends here in Taitung who become my hosts. There's Bing Bing, who's a recently retired Taiwanese Special Forces Lieutenant Colonel. This dude's a trip. He's a great guy, and he's taken me on as his rowing pupil, and also taken me into the fold at his buluo, which is indigenous village, and his family has kind of been taking me on little adventures. Then there's Yuhua, or Joy, who runs the 国度旅行社, and she's been accommodating me here in Taitung and taking me to local attractions in return for getting a Westerner's perspective on Taitung, which is an awesome deal for me. There's also Mei Shan, or the Wild Veggie Queen of Taitung, who's a friend of Yvonne, an associate of Yuhua's, and she's someone who's been giving me another immersive touch point with indigenous heritage. It's been a whirlwind so far, and a little tiring, using Chinese all the time, in which there have been a couple of delightful miscommunications, like the time I went to go to Bing Bing's buluo for games and was co-opted by his in-laws to be a demonstrator and prop at a 110-person archery event. Or there was the time that I was duped into putting on traditional Taiwanese wedding garb for the groom. Now, I got out of there before any pigs were slaughtered, before any documents were signed, so I think I'm safe. But all in all, it's been a great experience. I am by no means an AV mastermind, but Mom's been prompting me to share more, and I've been asked, and I think it'd be cool to highlight some of this city, some of this province, and the amazing group of people who have been entertaining me. So, for whoever's watching, I hope you enjoy exploring Taitung with me this summer.